Hi friends, in this session of fraction, we will study types of fraction and forms of fraction. In previous session, I have described the fraction, how we made the fraction, how we could generate the fraction. Now we have to study some more things about the fraction. So I explain you what we have to study in the topic of fraction. We have to study the types of fraction, we have to study the forms of fraction, then operations, addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, and finally we have to study the comparison. It means the arranging the fraction ascending or descending order, how we could arrange this. So in this particular session we study the types of fraction and forms of fraction. So let's first, I would like to define the fraction again. The fraction is equal to numerator over denominator. It is the upper part of this is called the numerator and the lower part is called the denominator. So first of all, I would explain you types of fraction. We have classified the fraction in three parts. One is proper, second one is improper, and third one is complex. So what is proper fraction? Where numerator is smaller than the denominator. Numerator, it means the upper part is smaller than the lower part. So it is called the proper fraction. Here you see 1 over 2. 1 is smaller than 2. 2 over 7. 2 is smaller than 7. Minus 5 over 9. 5 is smaller than 9. Minus 3 over 4. Where 3 is smaller than 4. So these are all called proper fraction. In proper fraction, the value of these always lies between minus 1 and 1. Now, I would like to explain you about the improper fraction, where the numerator is greater than denominator. Where the numerator upper part is greater than the lower part. So here you see 3 over 2, where 3 is greater than 2. Minus 8 over 3, where 8 is greater than 3. 5 over 2, where 5 is greater than 2. And minus 7 over 2, here you see 7 is greater than 2. So these are called improper fractions. Now what about complex fraction? Where the numerator, denominator, or both contain a fraction. Here you see in this first example 1 over 2 over 3. So here the numerator is also in a form of a fraction 1 over 2. So this is the complex fraction. Here you see 5 over 1 over 3. So here the denominator is also in the form of fraction. Here you see 7 over 11 over 8 over 7. Here both the numerator and the denominator both are in fraction. Here also you see it is 4 over 3, 3 over 36. It is also the both part, numerator and denominator both are in fraction. So these are called complex fraction. So now I would like to explain about the forms of fraction. So here you see we have three sort of fractions we have studied, the proper, improper, and complex. So we have three forms here also for these fractions: the fraction form and decimal form, mixed form. So in the proper fraction, if I have a proper fraction, if I write like this 1 over 2, this is a proper fraction because numerator is smaller than denominator. So we could write in the decimal form 0.5. So how we get this? I explain you here. If we have 1 over 2, so we divide 1 by 2. So 1 is smaller than 2, so we have to put here a point and take 1 0. So it is now 10. So 2 5 times 10. Now remainder is 0. So we get here 0.5. It is 0.5 we have got here. Now there is no mixed form for this in proper fraction. It is not applicable here. Mixed form is not applicable here. Now I explain you about the improper fraction. If we have 3 over 2, so we could write this in decimal form, which is 1.5, which is 1.5. So I explain how we get this. So what we do, because 3 is in numerator, so numerator always we have to divide by the denominator. So it is 2. 2 1 times 2. Now we subtract this, we get 1 here. I put decimal here, so we get here 1 0 and 2 5 times. So it is 10 now. 2 5 times 10 and remainder is 0. So it is 1.5 here. Now we can also make the mixed form here. How we get the mixed form? I explain here. Now again I am dividing this 3 by 2. So 2 1 times 2 and remainder is 1. So whatever remainder at the last we get, we write in this way. I will write this in mixed form. First of all, we have to write the quotient, then remainder, then divide. So I write this in form. The quotient is 1 here we have, and remainder is also 1, so we have to write down here 1, and divisor is 2. So 1 is to 1 by 2, so we can write down here 1 is to 1 by 2. So in this way we could write the improper fractions in a mixed form, 1 is to 1 by 2. Now what about complex fraction? If you have a complex fraction like this, 3 by 4 over 1 by 2, we could simplify this. We could write this also in decimal form. 3 by 4 we could write in 0.75 and 1 by 2 0.5. So we get here the decimal will remove to each other, and 25 3 times 25 to it is 3 over 2. So it is improper fraction. Now we get here in complex fraction. Finally we could get any sort of fraction while solving the complex fraction. Either it may be proper or it may be improper. So it depends. If it is improper, we could get mixed form. So here we get again the mixed form, 1 is to 1 by 2. So this is a way to express the form of the fraction. So in the proper fraction there is no mixed form. In improper fraction there is always a mixed form also, and the complex fraction depends. So finally what we get, if we get the proper fraction there is no mixed form, if we get the improper fraction we get the mixed form. So thank you.